Hands up if you're over 40, feel stuck in your life, and think that you can't do anything about it. Girl, put your hand down. You've come to the right place. I am getting the most amazing light from the backyard, so I wanted to just jump on here to let you know that being 40 or being over 40, 50, 60 does not mean it's too late to set some goals. Why? What are we without goals? We're just stuck in the place we don't even want to be, and we have nothing to look forward to, nothing to pursue, and nothing for us to grow. Stick with me and let me go through why you are not too old to set new goals, whatever age you are. In the comments below, let me know what goals you would like to achieve, whether it be this year, this month, this week, in the next 5 years. Tell me your goals down below and let's get on the track of actually working towards those goals. Any comments you make, I will be sure to respond. And if you need any more information about how I achieve certain things, please let me know in the comments below. And don't forget to follow me and subscribe to the channel. When I was 41, my new goal was to lose weight. But I had 30 pounds to lose. Was it realistic for me to think I'm going to lose 30 pounds in 30 days? Like some of the videos kind of say that you can. No, that was not. I had to set a realistic goal of I'm going to lose weight in a slow and steady way to keep the weight off. So whenever you're setting goals, no matter what age you are, make sure your goals are realistic. It doesn't mean that the goals can't be big. I mean, make sure they're realistic in terms of how much time you have to work on the goals, any external factors that are stopping you from getting those goals done, and just how you're actually feeling. Because a lot of times we say we want those goals, but to be honest, we're not always ready or prepared to actually work towards those goals. So be realistic in terms of how you set your goals, what goals you set, and actually how you pursue the time and make the effort to actually work towards those goals. But it can be done. Hi, I'm Chantel and welcome to my channel. If you're new here, please don't forget to hit the subscribe button. And if you're not new here and you've seen me on the video before, thanks again for joining me. So on my channel, I talk about the techniques, strategies, and just mindset that I used in order for me to get me from being 30 pounds overweight, totally in debt and having a disempowering mindset, to actually quitting my job, keeping the weight off, getting rid of all the debt and starting a new business. So come along with the ride with me, and I hope that my journey inspires you, and I hope that you take action today in anything I've said in this video to get you towards the life you truly desire. So no matter whatever your goal is, make sure you break them down into smaller goals. When I was trying to get out of my debt, so I had over 20 grand worth of debt, which I've been accumulating all the way up to my 40s. I literally had and was paying for things that I bought 5 years ago because of interest and buying more, and it was just a really vicious cycle of economic crisis that I was going through. So what I did is I had a look and looked at how can I tackle this. There's no way I can tackle the whole 20 grand, but what I could do, because the actual total amount was loads and little loans, credit cards, store cards and stuff, I can just focus on one of those things to get rid of that debt for that one card or that one store card, and then move on to the next. So if you break up my big goal was to get rid of all of the debt, which I have done. I never thought it was possible, but the reason why it was possible, because I set a goal to do it. So 20 grand in debt, looked at all the store cards, all the loans, all the credit cards, took the smallest one first that I was owing money on, and made a plan every month to pay off that loan. Little by little, over 2 years, I paid off every single penny. Now, if I just left it and thought, this is too big, I will never get out of debt, literally, I wouldn't be sitting here in front of you doing this. So when you set your realistic goal, then you break it up into small steps that you can do, and little by little, you will get more and more closer to the goal that you want to achieve. When I decided that I was now going to lose the weight, I had a kind of deadline, which wasn't 30 days or 3 months. It was a deadline before my next birthday. So when I had that epiphany when I had my midlife crisis at 41. It was in July of the summer. So I said, by the time I get to my next year, I would have had that, reached that goal. So my timeline was wide enough for me to actually make mistakes, get back on the horse, because when you're trying to lose weight, there are times where what you're trying to do and what you've been implementing drops off because life happens to you. Give yourself some grace. Be brazen enough to start again. Gave myself a whole timeline of a year and eventually learn the techniques, learn the strategies that worked for me. And then by my 42nd birthday, I lost all the weight, and since then I have kept it off by just implementing all the things that I learned during that time scale. So I gave myself a big enough time scale to get the goal, and then I worked towards that. Oh my God. And if you're gonna set a goal and you think you're too old, don't be afraid to ask for help. I mean, literally ask for help. And to be honest, you might not even get the people around you to be the ones that actually help you. When I say ask for help, I mean go and read a book, go and look on YouTube, go and look at the experts that are living a life or living a way or have achieved the goal that you want to achieve, and literally consume all their content. Because there's no point in asking somebody, your neighbor, your partner, your mum, your brother, how do I make $1 million? If they are working a 9 to 5 just as you, struggling just as you, how the hell are they going to know? You need to go to the source and look at people that have actually done it. And if you could find someone that done it after reaching a certain life milestone or reaching a certain age, that's even better, because that gives you inspiration and gives you the evidence that setting goals after the age of 40 and accomplishing them goals is totally possible. So, just to recap, set your goals and be realistic. Break your goals into smaller actions that will be much more likely to you to actually go ahead and do them. Set a deadline for yourself, but don't make it a deadline where you feel under pressure. Make it a deadline that's long enough for you to be able to learn and adjust and, just make a few tweaks here and there in order for you to get to your goal. And don't be afraid to ask for help. And the biggest thing, do not give up. Literally, today, my camera died on me. I filmed a video with no sound. The light went up. I'm here. I turned up. I got through it. Do not give up. At the age of 41, if you told me I would be sitting here, self-employed, making videos for YouTube, running a business, trying to create something that helps other people and shares my journey of how I got here by helping other people, then I would have said that is totally something that is not available to me. Set those goals and see what happens. So, I'm going to ask you the question again. Hands up if you think you are too old to set new goals. That's what I like. No hands up. You're on your way. And good luck to you. Remember, everything is possible once you ignite your brazen spirit. Once you believe it, you plan it, and you live it, your brazen life will ignite. I believe in you, and it's time you believed in yourself. Have a lovely day, ladies.